When we're having fun. New Year's Day on the battlefield. Russia to Ukraine accompanied by soldiers. The beginning of the first day of 2025. The gunfire never stopped. There is still snow in the sky. Ukraine soldiers have been deployed. Fast delivery of cartridges through the alley. This is a town on the Udon front. The Ukraine army was now besieged in the city. It's been almost a month. They're in this area has launched several small-scale conflicts with the Russian military. Now, we're running out of ammunition and food, so they have to risk the Russian military finding out. Take some bullets from your friends. Back to camp. Now the comrades in the camp are gathered together, waiting for ammunition from your teammate feed. If there's enough firepower, they have enough security. What makes them feel better is, Hammer's car in charge of reception is already on its way. Soon they will leave town. Even though the loss of this town made them feel sorry, but they've been surrounded for a long time. Every day a friend falls beside him. Has long had no active will to fight. Not just them, the supplies of the other platoons were not enough to stay. They're supposed to say it all here. But they won't leave right away. The snow is not big enough now. They need snowy weather. Cover my tracks. It can also avoid drones. Discovering those things doesn't mean today. They have no other moves. The captain naturally has his considerations. He looked at the nearby buildings. Choose the appropriate exit route. The inside of the mobile building. On the route, there's a Russian military alert station to evacuate the town. This point is that the Ukraine army can't go around. Is self-locking. 3 captains decided to kill it now. This point, if you don't wait for the evacuation to drop, you can keep your team and miss the proper evacuation time. Whatever this time, there's no constant conflict between the 2 Russians in this town. Organic moaning suddenly attack is no wonder. After deciding, the captain of the rescue team started calculating the coordinates. Opened the box of ammunition just brought back from the army. The ammunition box was moved back inside. There's a small cannon to take platoon artillery to the Russian military warning point. Natural inspiration knows after firing the cannonball out, this could lead to Russian retaliation. But there's not much time left for them. Soon the soldiers were loaded. Begin shelling warning points of the Russian military. Shoot! Through the reconnaissance imagery of the plane, the drone's location was successfully destroyed. And it wasn't long after the army was covering up. Russian heavy artillery shells echoed around them. The Russians also began to retaliate. But luckily now the snow outside is getting bigger. In case of low conditions, Russian troops will not be at this time. Check the warning point. We will not send ground troops to attack at this time. This made the soldiers breathe a sigh of relief. The rest will be evacuated at the appropriate time. When the snow covers the whole town, Uksun platoon began to gather towards the troop transport. Get ready to get in the car. During this time, although they encounter some obstacles, they also managed to get out of trouble. They're now safely evacuated. I can't wait to turn on my phone. Peace to the family. But even though they were safely evacuated, but they're still in town right now. The soldiers of the other battalions did not have time to evacuate. Probably not so lucky.